Muy buenas chicos, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo ya en la creo que recta final del juego. Vamos a ver. Le he leveleado un poquito, he entrado aquí, en esta zona, es decir... se ha quedado pillado el juego. No se ha quedado pillado. He entrado aquí, ¿vale? O sea... Y bueno, ya veremos con lo que me encuentro, o sea...
Damn it. Lennigus soldiers.
Any way we can avoid fighting them?
That all depends on them. Whatever happens, be ready.
Vale, o sea, no, o sea, directamente nada, vale. Vamos a ver. Opa, por aquí. Va, voy a hacer una comprobación. Porque es cierto, efectivamente, ¿lo veis? El camino atronador. Tajo de choque, a ver, camino atronador. Al menos tengo curiosidad de saber. Vale.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Bueno, a ver. Pues está bien.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Now you see what I can do.
Bueno, no creo que dé tampoco mucha experiencia esto. A ver.
Those soldiers seem different from the citizens we've come across.
Yeah, they weren't big talkers, that's for sure.
They weren't in the least bit fazed by Dohalim's.
Indeed. They seem to recognize us as enemy. And yet, traditionally, Lennigus hasn't been high on threats. A few frenzied Zeugles during experiments here and there.
Their glazed-over eyes reminded me of the soldiers and slaves we met back in Ganath Harros. The ones in blind
Pero
devotion
si ni
to
siquiera hemos
Volon.
visto.
I've never seen anything like that here on Lennigus before.
Maybe someone doesn't want us here. And the soldiers...
What with the Red Woman, the Sovereign, and Volron.
Hombre, a ver.
We're starting to develop quite the
La
growing
mujer del
list
ojo
of
ha aparecido.
adversaries. At least we'll...
Bueno, a ver, ha dado 1000. Vale, ha dado 1000. Perfecto. Esto será el mantis este. Gel de uva, vale. Vale, esto también aquí. Ah, mira, le pongo esto pues para acabar un poco. Y porque ese tampoco tiene mucho más. Sí, tiene muchos ataques de estos aéreos, pero... Pero bueno. Vale, ahora que estoy mirando, le voy a mirar a ver esta. Joder. Ese ataque aéreo. Este yo creo que es porque lo he utilizado yo. Y lo ve, este también, y porque creo que lo he utilizado yo. Este creo que lo acabo de conseguir, ¿no? Es que no ataca el este por... O sea, se nota que no utiliza estos... Se nota porque los tiene súper pocos... Los tiene muy poco utilizados. Y al final, es decir, estrategias, yo por mucho que ponga aquí estrategias, puedo poner aquí, yo que sé, voy a poner cambiar de tácticas, ¿vale? Y voy a poner aquí sin configuración, siempre. No hacer nada. No, ¿lo veis? Aquí no hay, yo que sé. No. Ah, espérate, recupera PG con inspiración. Yo creo que esto no va a servir de mucho, la verdad. O sí, no lo sé. Es una especie de gambit así extraño, pero bueno. Vamos. Unos perritos verdes.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Oh, encima.
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
In an instant!
Perfecto.
Easy snelling to me.
Yeah! And funneling to me! We did it! I'm ready! Totally! In
Vale.
an instant!
A ver, estos ataques son gratis.
My exploits are
Mira,
bearing
oscura,
fruit.
perfecto.
I won't forgive you!
Shine! Radiant light! Moment of regeneration! Shine! Radiant light! Demon Fang! Coming through!
Vale, perfecto, a ver. Me lo está quitando mucho.
Scarlet Inferno! Down on the ground! I'm not done! This should do it! Now you see what I can do! Try this!
By the that'll bring you down!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Here I go! Get ready to go! Radiant, here!
Now I'm real mad.
Damn it! Out of ammo! I'm all
Me están.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Try harder! My turn!
Shattering pieces!
Sorry to trouble.
Try harder!
Lightning! Downfall!
Thunder Fang!
Eating pile driver!
Vanish without a trace!
Down on the ground!
Vacuum Blade!
Soaring blast!
Demon Fang!
I'm just getting real drive!
I'll burn it all!
Wow. Este ataque. Topo del toro,
Flaming Pillar! Fire!
Madre mía.
Here, let me help!
Now you see what I can do!
Burn in hell!
Suffer inside no further!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Now I'm in the groove!
Freeze, let me
Down
go!
on the ground!
Double Demon Fang! Thunder Fang!
Death on the
This
wind!
one's mine! Super swallow! Do it!
Regala.
In an instant! Impact Rock!
De locos. A ver cuánta experiencia da. Vaya basura.
It's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Backing down! Bring them down! Begin! From the solid hurricane! Eagle Fang! I'm on a roll now!
You think that shield will save you?
Thunder! Thunder! Scoot back!
Trip it up.
Thunder Fang! I'm on! Thunder!
Freaking does it!
Vale, adiós, uno menos. Vale.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
No creo que me den
Quite
ningún puntito
necessary
para...
in creating weaponry.
A ver...
Out of our way!
Now you'll learn! Damn it! Talon Storm! Soaring Light Spear! Point! I won't show you any mercy! You got spirit! Soaring Blast! Blow away! Megasonic Thrust! Thunder! Damn it! Thunderfang! Thunder!
Vale.
Try harder! Not a chance! Raining Blast! Super away! Raining Blast! Thunder!
Vale, ya está. Perfecto, a ver.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Those soldiers don't seem to have
No, sí que me han dado, pero yo creo que no me han dado nada, ¿eh? Vale.
any qualms about attacking on sight.
Is someone making...
Buah, otra vez en la puñetera mantis.
Let's dispose of the trash.
This one keeps taunting us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! Leave it to you! Time to let it
Pull
rip!
myself together.
Here! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Dragon Shout! I'm just getting started!
Ignite!
This one's mine.
I'll smash you! Take this!
Raining Slash! First strike! Blow away! Raining Slash!
I'm all
Blow away!
Annihilation by the
Raining
power
Slash!
That freaking does it!
Raining Slash! Blow away! Raining Slash! Down on the ground! Raining Slash!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon storm! Big blast!
Blow away!
Hear my call! Dust thunder!
Freeze laser.
Raining Slash! Blow away!
On the wind!
Raining Slash! Blow away! Now!
That freaking does it!
Megasonic ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Looks like we got them all.
He perdido, voy a ver, pierdo la ventaja. Ah, no la pierdo de perfecto, de locos.
No backing down! On your knees!
Blow away! Air Thunder! Thunderfang!
I can handle it! Bloody hell! Leave the agile ones to me.
Blow away! Blow away! Blow away! Raining
Que claro, es que también este ataque es lento.
Slash! Blow away!
Pero si le doy es que soy la rehostia.
Blow
¿Verdad?
away!
Shine! Radiant light!
Vale, uno menos.
Regeneration! Regenerate! I'm on it!
Another incantation ruined.
Thunder!
Elusive
Thunderfang!
Taking
Thunder! Totally! In an instant! Impact rock! Blow away! Crumble! Blow away! Raining I'm on a roll now! Inferno punch! Blow away! I'm on it! Raining execute! Raining negative it's too much! Radiant blow away! Finish you here and now! Thanks!
Perfecto, vale.
Thanks!
A ver...
Well then, let's keep
Bueno.
moving.
O sea, no hay... Vale. A ver, todo esto creo que ya está, ¿no? O sea... No, vale. Bueno.
Right, here goes! Fire in the hole!
Here.
Try harder! No!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Release! I'll thank you. Megasonic thrust! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Shine! Radiant rock! Full of regeneration! Regenerate! Another incantation ruined! Raining smash! The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Our arts are being interrupted. Severing wind! Severing wind! Lightning thrust! Slice! Force blast! Wind!
By the power of water.
Blood! Rending
Radiant
bloody
howling.
Water! I'm ready! Look
A ver.
sharp! Lightning tiger blade! On your knees! I'll finish you here and now! Blow away!
Vale.
Thunderfang!
A ver, los combates se hacen bastante ligeros, pero también porque, no sé, o sea, supongo que...
Hey, look at that enemy.
Vale, aquí hay más bichos, aquí hay
It's
más...
shiny.
Vale, bueno, bien. Joder, este combate
This one will be difficult to predict.
promete, ¿eh?
See one, eh? Can you try harder? That freaking does it!
Have you ever considered it?
Oh my lord! No, here! Support! Blow away! Talon hurricane! Internal punch! Support! Mission!
Vale, a ver.
Try harder! Not again! Blow away! Raining slash! Raining slash! Blow away! Thunder! Thunderfang! Thunder! I'm on it! Time to let it rip! Thunderfang!
The power of water.
Slash!
Here's a healing art.
Burn!
Vale.
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Vale, a ver este va. Ya, bueno, pero es que no... Bueno. No lleva a ningún lado, aparentemente, ¿eh? A ver... Sí, justamente la grabación se va a parar, ¿eh? Pero no tiene que venir ningún malo porque no me han dado ningún de curación, así que...
This must be it. The entrance to the Forbidden Zone.
But it's just a wall. How do we get through?
Whoa, we? I thought this was sovereigns only.
Alphen.
Como se pare la grabación me voy a cagar en todo, ¿eh? Bueno.
Yes! It opened!
Esto es donde él estaba.
Interesting. If Alphen's presence still opens the way, it would seem the Sovereign of 3 centuries ago and now are considered one and the same.
What?
What the?
Este es el mismo sitio, yo lo recuerdo perfectamente. Cuando jugué con el flashback. Es el mismo sitio donde estaba Alphen.
Alphen.
You again.
Tomorrow's the spirit channeling ceremony. We'll finally play our parts as the Sovereign and Maiden. How have you been feeling?
What am I sovereign of? Shuffled from lab to lab, always treated like an experiment. Whenever they look at me, all they see is a Danon. I don't even know what their precious ceremony's for. Let alone what they're going to force me to do as the Sovereign. Tell me, if we're both in the same boat, why do you seem so calm right now?
No choice. Becoming the Maiden's not something I wanted for myself. But they said Rena's prosperity depended on it. How could I say no after that?
Still, as a Renan, at least you got to decide. Good for you. Meanwhile, I was taken from my homeland. You aren't the captive one here.
It isn't right what they did to you, and I'm sorry for what it's worth. When this is over, I swear I'll help you get home. I can't do this alone. One more day.
How could I say no to that? It's not like I have any choice in the matter.
Qué bonito.
Anyway.
Qué bonito, precioso, ¿eh?
So, what's your name?
It's Naori. Naori Imaris. Try to remember this time.
You don't act like them. Like the other Renans, I mean. How come you treat me like a person?
Because you are. It's true we come from different worlds. But neither one of us asked to be here right now. In that sense, you and I are much the same. We couldn't do this. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other as people. If we didn't see the humanity in each other. So I suppose the question you should be asking is, why wouldn't I treat you like one?
You're not like the others.
Maybe they're not like me.
Here's what we'll do. We give them their damn ceremony. You get me to Dana. That'll be the end of it. I'm taking you at your word on this. I'm trusting you, not them. Naori.
Vale.
What the hell just happened?
That vision.
That person Alphen was speaking to.
It was Naori. Naori Imaris.
She really does look like Shion.
That's all very well and fine, but what did we just witness exactly? It was too real to be a mere...
It was a conversation we had 300 years ago.
You mean all of that really happened? We just saw an episode.
But how is that even possible? Unless... Could this be the Red Woman's handiwork too?
No.
Why not?
You guys didn't feel it? The moment the entrance opened, it was like a stream of Danon astral energy rushing over us.
I felt it too. And not for the first time either. It was the same sensation.
That would make sense. After all, vast amounts of Dana's astral energy were being siphoned and sent up here to Lenegus. For all we know, perhaps we're close to the spot where all that energy was.
So you think it might have been the energy itself that was responsible for that vision we just saw?
We have no way of knowing. Maybe it's not even as deliberate as all that.
Shion.
Yeah, it was all just a little sudden.
Que está
That's
celosa.
all. So that was my ancestor, huh? It was like looking into a...
Yeah, there certainly is a
What about you? How are you holding up?
Me?
Even putting aside the question of where that vision came from, it's like reliving painful episodes from your past.
I can't just pretend like the past never happened. Besides, if it helps us uncover the truth of what that ceremony really was, it might also lead to answers about your thorns.
Alphen.
That's not all. This whole time, we've been fighting to free Dana from the Renans. But now that we're here, it seems those same Renans might have it just as bad. I'd like to liberate them too, if I can. Which is just another reason I can't afford to shield my eyes from the truth.
Whether you're on Dana or somewhere else, you always stay the same. Your indignation and righteous passion, your desire to free and protect, they're all hardwired into you.
Ostras, tío, me está
Not that I'm
sangrando una barbaridad la
complaining.
nariz, ¿eh?
Come on, let's bust this thing wide open.
Nobody's here.
Stay sharp.
Ahora sí.
After that last illusion, there's no
Ahora sí que hay para luchar, chaval.
telling what could happen in here.
Ahora sí que hay para luchar. Pues no me apetece mucho luchar, ¿eh? Vale, chicos, adiós.